Instagram, so making sure that we're on Instagram, and then I got to get back on Facebook real quick. So we will be riding out to Facebook. Uh-oh. We got the big K Hill waving. We're going to wave back at him, click him off, and go back to doing what we do right here. So we will be back live. So we are live again. Right now we're live on Facebook once again. So if you want to hit us up, again, I'm going to give you the number that you can give us a call at. It's kind of easy to remember. 559 353 2999 is the request line. You can call us. Don't be scared. Talk about some pot. We want to know what's going on in your life. You shouldn't be scared of it. You should talk about it. If it's helped you out, to help you get through the day, help you to sleep. We want to know. If it didn't help you, let us know. That didn't do nothing for me, man, but we are live right now on the air on KOFP 103.3 FM, The Voice, Cannabis Radio, The 420 Show, Drive Time. We're driving you. Got a little music behind us. Got the game on right now. Right now, I don't know how it's looking. I don't know.
Golden State up by 6.
Golden State up by 6. That's what I'm saying. What's going on with the Raptors? They saying it's early. Look at KD. KD coming back. There's been a lot of fouling going on. We don't know. Starting to get a little physical out there. What is going on, Ruth? How are you doing? I hope everything is wonderful. Ruth, I hope you're using some CBD on your muscles. I'm telling you, it's very good. Look, he's laughing. He's laughing over here. He's like, you know what? As much sore, you keep telling me about them sore toes and all that, man.
No, man, I'm straight.
Are you straight now?
Yeah, I'm straight, man. I put some, I put a couple seeds and stem in some rubbing alcohol, man.
Oh, what?
I'm lying. Like
You are lying. He's sitting over here lying, man. Look, you ain't got to lie to kick it, man. If you put some stems in the water,
no, man. I just put on compression stockings.
Well, that's good too. But if you rub some CBD on before that, then it takes away it moistens up your ankles for one. Not saying that mine's are real moist right now. My ankles aren't real moist, but when I do, I use CBD. Now I use hemp lotion and a whole bunch of hemp products. So
You do?
I do. Yeah, for real. No, serious, I really do.
So are you one of those guys who believe all things possible?
Man, look at his
So
skin.
it's a
Look,
magical
I ain't got a
way.
whole bunch of scrinkles up there. I got a few. I might have a couple of
Is
wrinkles
that
up.
what you're telling me? It's a magical plant?
I'm saying it might not. How about medicinal plant? It don't have to. It might have some magic in it. I'm just gonna say medicinal, because the word sounds pretty much like you could use it a whole bunch of ways. Sounds almost fancy, but not quite. That's what I'm saying.
No, that's good to hear, though, bro.
Yeah, it is. I'm telling you, what's going on? Let's see. We got Elspha 7. Okay, I'll get that with my dyslexic, but we'll make it work. That's right. Glad to see you right there on Instagram. Like I said, Ruth, rub some of those on your legs, on your, any of your muscle areas. We're going to bring on some folks that are sports-minded people that actually advocate for CBD there in Mall. I got that coming.
Okay.
I don't know when, but
Sounds
they're
great.
gonna rally. I just got to be here, right? 5, not 6. He said 5, not 6, man. You came here
We
at
can
5:28.
even do it at 4:20.
What?
Radio.
Oh man, that's where it's really at. That's what he said. Hey, I was talking to Richard, and he was like, "Can we come on like on Thursday?" I go, Richard, I'm just trying to work it out for Monday. I can't.
Yeah, you can come on Thursdays, but you would have to be off before 7.
Okay, so we could come on at 4:20 on Thursdays, folks. We could do the 4:20 Thursday show. What do you think about that, everybody? We could go 4:20. We have to be off before 7. That means we could still make it to a couple of the. Oh, for sure, the happy hours. I was gonna say the art hop.
What do you think about it? Since we know cannabis is it's here, it's recreational in California.
Yes.
What do you think about a cannabis lounge?
I love a cannabis lounge. I've been trying to get one going, and that's been my main advocacy. But
what would the insurance and stuff look like?
well, I don't know. I mean, it's just like it's we call them speakeasies back in the day. Back in the 1909s, we used to call them speakeasy. You just say shh.
But you don't
You
need a
open up the
speakeasy.
door and you knock. You have a special knock.
You don't need a speakeasy because remember you're legal now. Right?
I'm legal. So what do we need? So it might be called a membership, right? As long as we are not selling cannabis and we are members. We need to ask our lawyer friend this on Thursday.
We do need to ask him, huh?
Yeah, we do. And then we could spread the love all over the world. I will have lounges all up and down California, believe me. I'm a DJ. I think you are switching over. You've been bitten. It's like a vampire bite, man.
Well, I've been DJing, party for a long time.
You have you? See, that's what I'm saying.
DJing party
For a long time. What do you consider long?
Let's see, I'm 37 now, and I started probably when I was about 7 from my mom and them. So
You know what? You know what?
You know what I mean?
You
I
know
remember
what?
I remember putting Karen White's 33 on the record player.
You know what?
Dropping the
I
music.
can't.
So this is before you got to go digital. You still had records.
He said I dropped the needle. Oh, hey, I gotta give it up for that.
You know what I mean? And you
From
gotta
DJ to
find-
DJ.
Hey,
If you
gotta-
drop the needle, that's pretty heavy.
You know what,
Because there's some people that ain't never
you
dropped.
gotta, you gotta find that groove in the record that start right that song that she want to
You
hear.
know what? You know what? And you do have to do. I remember my mama used to do the same thing.
Hey, play that song again.
Back then, you know my part.
You know where I want.
You know what? I do know. I've been there. Believe me.
I've been there.
When I got high, I really appreciated it. I appreciated Richard Pryor when I got high back in the day. You don't know. You ain't never enjoyed no Richard Pryor until you get high. And then there was Eddie Murphy. Then there was Eddie Murphy.
Mine was always Red Fox.
Well,
Mine
Red Fox was
mine
funnier
Red
than a
Fox.
beep, beep. I'm going to beat my own self.
He said, "Wash your ass."
Yeah, he did used to say, wash your ass.
In other words, wash your ass.
But he was very smooth at his jokes. He would just hit you in the kneecaps real smooth with it.
Man,
And then Sanford and Son was just, I met him one time, and I was high. I must admit.
you
I
was
was
high when you met Red?
Yeah, I was high when I met Red. I was probably in the 9th grade. I snuck. No, that's where it was. Just say no. Just say no to smoking back then. I could say it now, but I couldn't say it then. I was experimenting. I was just experimenting. I didn't have a whole bunch. I just had a little puff. And I was like, dang, it's Red Fox. I need to wash my mouth out. I was trying to find some Visine or something to put in my eyes. None of it worked. But he was one of the nicest comics. But if you have, let me tell you, you might want to do that, folks. You might want to smoke on some herb, get you some comedy, and relax, chillax out. Who got hurt again? Oh man, we watching this game.
It looked like Kevin Durant was limping.
Yeah, Kevin Durant can't be limping right now, man. He only came back.
Dang.
He's winded. That's all it is.
He went to the floor.
Did he go to the floor? Like, man, I gotta go to the flow.
Africa's on a surge in popularity.
You know what? You know what? It's still looking kind of good for them. They're still up. So, folks, if you are watching this and trying to listen, or you just traveling in your car, the latest and greatest update from the Warrior Raptor game is Warriors 43, Raptors 35. So right now, it look like some homeboy stuff. Steph Curry just stole the ball, dribbling down it. Who's shooting? Oh, is that Thompson? It's a little off. It was a foul. Looks like there was an inside foul. It looks like there's going to be somebody from the Raptors that is going to be called for a foul. I'm calling play-by-play, and I ain't even trying to do that. Anyway, we are talking about cannabis, and we are talking about it real fast, quick, and in a hurry. Not
Obvious
really.
question.
What is the obvious question, sir?
What is the best strain of cannabis you've ever had?
I will. This guy keeps saying Black Widow. He's like, hands down, Black Widow is the best I've had. I have not had the pleasure of trying the cannabis strain of such called Black Widow, but I have had. I would say my favorite in the world has been Thai-Stick. That was my favorite. I used to love the Thai-Stick. Second would be probably and I almost want to say Colombian Gold.
What happened to skunk weed? Like, remember when we
See?
just had this? We just had, hey, look, it's skunk or it's not.
Let me tell you a story
You know,
now.
skunk, the
Let me
Afghan
tell you a
strain
story about skunk.
that'll just grow as big as a house.
That's right. Well, let me tell you a story. Even like right now, and the music's coming on like that. So let me tell you a story. It was called the skunk story, and it was like it goes like this: the skunk plant was not the favorite plant around. It was always been. It had been the Colombian plant, the Colombian Gold. But then people started spraying the Colombian Gold, and so people had to switch up to the skunk stinker plant. It used to stink up the house. Everybody say it stink, but it smoked real good. Pretty soon, people start mixing with other plants, and the skunk plant went bye-bye. Very, 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 very slowly.
The original skunk plant is the Afghani strain, and it ain't
It should
been
be.
nowhere.
It's not. What happened in Afghanistan?
Or they started growing poppy.
Right.
They got on real drugs.
They
like
got a
Albuquerque.
real. I don't advocate those. I don't advocate the Oxycontin and all the cocktails that come along the sidebars. I don't think that's all good. But, getting to the real root of plants that are organic and grown by different master growers. We're going to call them master growers.
So in your favorite strands, what is it about those strands that you like so much?
I think it's the way that you feel. I think it's the total enjoyment of the actual high. Because when you're smoking your favorite strands, that strand is there because it makes you feel good. So it's always like you're looking for the favorite strand, the strand of the day, the strand of the month, the strand of the year, And some people always, they want to go by the popularity of one strand and one brand. Like in Central California, it's a cookie land. It is, you want Monster cookies, you have Girl Scout cookies, you have so many different brands and strands in the cookie. And that is good. There's nothing wrong with that. But there are so many other brands out there and strands, but you do need to find your favorite. And right now, old school wise, I'm going to say I really actually enjoy, again, I'm going to say for real, the Thai. I know, I got stuck. I've smoked before I got on the air. But, the Thai stick. But I would say now, for if you want to keep it on a little bit of the adult side, I'm gonna say I can't smoke no Maui and be around. Oh yeah, well things will get very frisky if I smoke some Maui Wowie. You know anything about Maui Wowie? What do you know about that? Yeah, see, that's what I'm saying. Everybody's like, oh, okay. I don't know nothing about the Maui Wowie. Whew! That's a strain for your brain right there. That really is, you know. You got a lot of dispensaries jumping off now. I don't know. I don't know if you've ever really actually visited any of the dispensaries around in other areas, but if you want to do that, especially in the state of California, you do not necessarily have to have your cannabis license. So I do want to reiterate that for all the folks that don't understand the recreational side. Again, you find a recreational dispensary on a search engine for dispensaries, and that can be everything from potguy.com to Weed Maps. Pick your favorite and pick it and go to the dispensaries. It works. And, you know. Another question for the audience. Okay, sure.
Do you believe all these names for different strands of weed is like played out? Like, for instance, there's the Girl Scout cookies overhyped.
I want to say the Girl Scout cookies, I don't know if you want to say overhyped. I'm going to say that for some people, that's what they like.
Yeah, but I mean, like,
yeah, I mean, for me,
what's the other one that's really?
I like to smoke. So if you got Girl Scout cookies, guess what? I'm probably gonna smoke them.
What's the other one that's really popular? It's a name.
You got a lot of them. Gelato. Gelato's real popular.
You know,
Which OG? The Kush?
What's the
GDP? Granddaddy Purple?
Perk and all that.
Yeah, Perk.
Like, it's overhyped in the community.
I think now, I don't know. You know what? That's the reason why I think folks go to the sessions now, and more people are trying to go and experience new experiences. I think it's a slow burner on that. You know, it's not like a fast burner on it. It's kind of slow. Yeah, lemon drop, lemon haze. Oh man, see, look, man, for you you do know something about some strains. Yeah, lemon haze is, again, those are really fruity smelling, like that. Hey, Mr. Cali, he just did that right now. He just be doing stuff like that, and you're like, what? When you look, you're like, is that my logo? Did it just? How much do I owe you, man? It's like.
So in regards to,
I appreciate.
just putting out a little bit more information
About cannabis, yeah. Right here on KOFP 103.3 FM, The Voice.
Indicas, sativas, hybrids.
Yes,
What's your preference?
I would say I like a hybrid. I like a sativa dominant hybrid. I want a little indica. Really, actually, I prefer to have a lot of CBD content. I like it to be high in CBD.
Just keep it original. We don't got to put all these names on.
Oh, don't put it, man. I can.
So you like more of a restful state.
Yeah, restful but active. I don't want to fall asleep. I don't want to just be like, I want to be more like just alert, but then kind of mellow. You know, and they have somebody like that. You can smoke it and you're still cool. I like to do what is called I put the sativa and I do like a isolate, which is like a CBD isolate. So you put that on top of the sativa, and what happens is that'll give you the real lift that you want, and then it'll also keep your state of mind real sharp. So you got energy, but you're mellow. You know what I'm saying? So it's like it would probably be people's comparable to people's Xanax, because you're lifted. You got energy, but then you're like. But normally, what people feel is that anxiety. So normally, smoking a high sativa hybrid or just a straight, real powerful sativa, they feel anxious. So that's the reason why you hear some people say, my heart was racing. That's that energy that you get from the sativa. But when you take the CBD and you add the CBD to the sativa, that's when you get the different state of mind. It helps to actually neutralize your high. So instead of you actually feeling high, it kind of like you still have that you have a high feeling, but it's kind of like with the CBD, some forms of CBD will literally give you the first giggles like you first smoked cannabis, because most people's first experience when they really got high, somebody seen something funny and started giggling over any little thing. That's like you had the giggles. Everything was funny. But then you try to look for that again, and then pretty soon you just end up getting high. And then,
so that's what you're chasing is the giggles.
No, I would say the euphoric feeling, which I now equate to, for one, cannabis, and then the type of cannabis that you use. Like I said, a lot of people back in the day, they smoked the Colombian. So they were doing Colombian Gold, they were doing Colombian Panama Red, Colombian Black, So those were some, they would be more in the indica range, and it would be more seedy. It'd be more tropical, So you had big old giant stocks.
Yeah, those it would just spread like wildfire.
It was just like wildfire. But then you had the government, our U.S. government came in and sprayed what is called paraquat on those plants.
The state that cannabis is in right now, I believe is over popularized.
You think it is?
Yeah, it's in a hyper state right now.
You think so?
I know so. Look at it; it's everywhere.
It is everywhere. Pot is everywhere, folks.
It's everywhere.
I couldn't tell you what pot is not. To tell you the truth, I was like, hey, hold up.
Yes, you can.
Grandma, where did you get this pot from?
I can tell you right where it's not.
This is my stick. I like it. Where is it not?
Right over here.
Right over where?
Right here.
Right where? Right in your vicinity?
Right
It's right here. It's close enough, right?
Nah,
That ain't close enough.
that gets no play in my
Well,
ride.
you know what? It don't. It don't even get no play in my ride, sort of, kind of.
So, but I think.
What is up? EM in the DM. What's up there, big brother Eddie Perez, Eddie Esqueda. Eddie Perez. Look, I'm going back, Eddie. And who else do I got? Big Rob. What's up with Booger? What's up? Mr. Booger, what is up? That's right. We are chilling right here. We are having a conversation here. We got the big L up in the house. It stands for, L is for lion. It's the Lionheart, man. He says, what's on his mind? He ain't playing with the game. And that's what I like about it. It's like, ain't no play in the game. The game is real. Jim Harper, too. What's going on, Jim Harper? See, here we go. Jim Harper said it right there.
What did he say?
He said, yep. He said, a lot depends on the grower and it's not so much over the hype. Yup.
Well, now, though, man, there's so much science into it now. And can you still call weed natural from the earth? I got all
Look at him. He's going,
I got
What do you say? She's saying, my food is good. I ain't saying a damn thing. I Don't look at my mouth. I'm not. I'm just hungry. I'm not gonna look at your mouth. I'm gonna look at your food. Lying hot. You know, I just got done smoking. She ought to understand. I got the munchies. So that's what's going on.
Okay.
No, it isn't your bad. It's your good. It's just that
Maybe for the grow, I mean, like people that grow in their backyards, it's still natural.
Nobody, they don't smoke. They don't want that. That's no good.
that is the best. I say the natural sunlight and let it grow. Let it grow. It's the best.
That.
Maybe the seed might be a little hybrid.
The stuff that you grow in your backyard is nothing comparable to
What's
the
growing
strength
in
and potency of this stuff that these.
I dare not say. I dare say I can grow some stuff that is might powerful.
How are you even going to get?
It's from my native. It's from what these hands are from.
How are you even going to?
This is what these hands is for.
When
You know what I'm saying? I can do it natural.
THC content of the weed that I'm
what?
engineering is going to be 10
Okay.
times over what you're growing in your backyard.
That don't matter.
But what's
It
in
don't
his backyard
matter.
so natural?
Ding
THC.
ding 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 ding.
You put too
Okay,
much-
wait. Let's go back to what my man said, Jim Harper too. A lot depends on the grower, not so much over the hype. So it's the grower. It's not the hype. I don't care about your plant soil, whatever the do that day.
You better.
I get me some
You better.
worms.
The nitrites
I
you
get
get from
me
my
some.
soil, all of that good stuff,
But you,
like-
I got natural nitrites. I will create my whole living soil. Katie, how can you go down? Katie, ain't nothing wrong with your ankle. Katie, get your ankle right. Katie down, y'all. He's down. He's not feeling right. He's trying. He's trying. How much? $8.998 million? Man, he's got another 2 quarters in him. They took him out, didn't they? Come on, Curry. Come on. Where's the foul?
He can't cut. He has no lateral movement.
He has no lateral movement, man. We still building it up here. That's right. Some 420 moments going on. Toronto's hanging on by a whole bunch. Toronto's got some movement going on. I'm just telling you. Hey, folks, we're right here, 103.3 FM, KOFP, home of The Voice. Also the new home of 420 Radio. We are talking radio. We're talking 420. I'm getting charged up about these questions, but charged up in a good way, folks. That means that I'm happy that they're coming at me. You got some more? I love them. He can. I really believe that. See, I have to have somebody. Remember, we do have a request line, so you can chime in. 559-353-2999. We are live. We're talking over the air. 103.3 FM. We are breaking ground right here with 420 Radio. That's right, Cannabis Radio, right here in the local community. We are bringing it to you. What about the equity piece? You know about that? How do you feel about that? I have some people that say yes, give everybody, whether they was incarcerated for cannabis or not, a chance. Women, you should get some money. Look, she's shaking her head. Give me some money. I'll make me some cakes for the business, for any kind of cannabis business you got.
No.
He said no.
No.
Why not?
Why not?
Why not?
You don't want to get no
To
money?
raise the price until it's not a gram?
Ooh,
Really
she
looking
said.
for- So
See?
I've always been saying I don't think that they've taken. There's no way that they can take an in-depth look at all the fallout from legalizing or having the recreational use of cannabis. There's no way that they can do it. So
Shake the mayor, what's going on?
in California, we're going to run into a situation
What?
like they ran into in Oregon, where
What?
the price of weed is so dirt cheap.
And it's medicine. Can it be dirt cheap?
Not when it's your business. I look at it from a business.
See,
standpoint.
that's the problem. You gotta look at it from a heart. You gotta have some heart with it.
I don't look at it from.
You ain't seen no baby. You ain't seen no baby convulsing from
I've seen those videos. I just don't mind.
what? I seen it live, and it's scary.
I saw.
I remember at 15 seeing that was my first seizure I seen.
We knew it was like, oh, that's propaganda.
Oh my God, no, no, no. I'm gonna take you there.
But the title to the league
I'm gonna bring somebody in here that, well,
don't bring nobody up in here
Yeah,
do
man.
something like that because now you
no, I got you liability. I know he was gonna say that liability, but they're gonna take the medicine. They're gonna be all right. How's that? Is that good? Can we have that part? Can we have them taking the medicine and not having a seizure? Then you won't believe me, right? They have to take the medicine while they're having a seizure for you to believe me. But can they take it outside the door?
The same thing with the
Can we go right outside the door and then I'm making light of what it really is, and then I shouldn't do that. Literally, I have seen that. Yeah, with sunscreen. Now that's what they can do. You know, because it isn't a lighthearted thing. I'm telling you, it's, you know, if your child is going through that, if you're, I have a family member that I really would like to have try it. He has Tourette's, really, really bad, and he drink, but he will not smoke of the cannabis. He will not take of the cookie. I would give him a cookie, but I can't. He's really big. He likes to lift weights, but he has a twitch, and I would like to see if that works because I've seen people with full-on Tourette's. You know, did you know there's a famous rapper, I don't even want to say his name right now, that has Tourette's super bad, and you don't even see him anymore, and that's the real reason. West Coast too, from the west side.
Oh, you mean
Let's see if you can guess.
no, you don't have to. I thought you were talking about the DOC, but
Nah, he got into the
he
accident.
had an accident and messed up his road.
Yeah.
So there's a West Coast rapper who
Real big with Dub C in the Mad Circle, with Ice Cube,
is that
and
him?
I did not say it so. But if you want to say Mac 10,
That's
I will.
West Side Connection, not Circle.
You know what? You're right. That just showed my age
Coming
right
from a
there.
DJ.
You are a DJ. I mean, you know, but you know, I'm entitled to that.
Connect gang,
You know what? I thought you didn't like rap.
I don't. I listen to R&B.
Okay, well, that wasn't R&B side right there. I'm not gonna no comment. I already made mine. I didn't already made mine. It was lovey dovey. I told you that's a Maui Wowie. Conceptualize that.
Hey, so every time you say Maui Wow, you know what I think about, right?
No, I don't.
Half baked.
Well, it's real. It's real big.
Maui Wow.
Maui Wowie is real.
Apple Zabba.
And Maui Wowie. Abazaba.
You my only friend.
And that's it. And that's what it is for real. You be like, you be so lit, you know, you be like, man, look, I'm lit. This Abazaba is a whole meal.
You never seen Sin of a Woman?
No. Does it have marijuana in there? No, I'm gonna make that movie, Sin of a Woman on
Sin
Weed.
of a Woman.
Oh, I thought it was Sin of a Woman on Weed. I was like, oh man, look, I'm gonna
Al
make.
Pacino movie.
No, Al is cold, man. Al just be doing stuff. No.
So what product is that there you featuring today?
It's really kind of like a product, but not. It's just something I'm smoking on. It's called banana leaves. We keep bringing it up. I don't like smoking tobacco. I don't believe in smoking tobacco anymore. Every once in a great while, I will smoke of a cigar.
Can we talk about something else that another reason that I'm against marijuana that you don't want?
I
know
don't
your
mind.
show, but, you know, I just get excited.
It is. No, that's the reason why I'm glad that you have me here, because I like when you come on and say stuff like this. What would you like to interject?
I'm tired of the people who
What? Look, I'm in the middle.
hold on, wait a minute.
Can you give him just a second to ask this question?
So I'm tired of the people who do use tobacco products to ingest their marijuana, be it medicinal or recreational or whatever, and then they don't take it into consideration the people who don't. They're so rude with it, and they just get all in my clothes, and I'm like, man.
So what can we do to eradicate that?
Give the banana leaf.
Right.
Whether you give them banana leaf or
Then
not,
it's still-
you still gonna smell like weed.
It smell like better weed though.
Yeah,
You
but
smell
it won't
like
be
pure.
so it's toxic and annoying. And
Yeah, it won't smell right. I agree. It won't. It's gonna smell real good. It's gonna smell like the real banana leaves.
You know, get that back off that popped up when you do
So that's the whole
that.
deal.
He got all the kitchen scatters.
I know. I was trying to. I'm trying to see him to get. I'm trying to tell him to get together for. I'll get with you. Okay, look, we gotta get this favorite. That's right. We're doing the cannabis thing. That's what I'm trying. I'm trying to get him to get the cannabis. Look, he just go ping and then comes up with the whole. Yeah, it's some futuristic stuff going on around me. I'm just quiet. I'm quiet with him. That's it. Yeah, that's what they do. They do. I just kick back and I wait. I just wait. I say, can cannabis be a part of it? Well, you are a part of it. I just go, thank you. And then I move on. And I wait. That's it. But when he comes back, he'll be able to do some things. Yeah,
So what about them? What about the weed cannabis smokers? Just
I would say that I would
just
like
getting
for the.
non-smoking over the head with all of that weed smoking.
I think it is just
They
like
don't want
anybody
cigarettes.
else. I think it is. But a lot of people in different environments will smoke up the pen. So it doesn't get all, when you get to a more adult type climate, guess what happens? You don't really smell it. I've done 420 weddings and they had that was the whole deal. I'm thinking, man, I'm gonna be smelling like bud. Somebody's gone with this big old blunt. Everybody's like, pins all around. Look at folks. He's actually shaking his head.
No, I'm just listening to.
No. That meant that you were that was quite interesting.
So and then what about cannabis in the business world? So like right now we're inside the KOFP studio.
Yes, sir.
And our neighbors next door
Yeah.
smoke massive amounts.
They
of
smoke
weed
massive
in their
amount of
office.
weed in the office,
So
and it
we're-
seeps over into the
Seeps over and
equipment.
we're trying to conduct business. How
That's
do you feel
right.
about that?
How do I feel about that? I feel that they should respect your business and keep their smoke to themselves on their side of the room, which means filtration or whatever needs to take place. That's what you do. You respect. I think it's all about respect. And, that's where I get into weed etiquette. I think there is weed etiquette and it needs to be taught. And folks are, right now it's the sensation of just smoking it.
But that's what I mean.
Yeah, you can't stop that. It's just hyper inflated, oh, okay, man, let's smoke this, that. And then I think there'll be a level where things will mellow out and people will start really understanding the actual plan. I hope that's my hope. That's the hope of even coming on here, with cannabis is to, not just, talk about smoking different strains, but really talk about like the etiquette. Yeah, to display information like I'm talking about the banana leaves. It's just an alternative. Everybody would tell you, hey man, let's smoke a blunt. But we know that you're inhaling the smoke real deep when you're smoking a blunt, So, it's up to the person. It's not up to me to say what's good or bad for you, I have seen people in my own family have to take their last breath and be like, I'm like, really? You won't smoke a joint, but you will smoke a cigarette. So that's the whole deal. When you see that kind of thing up front and in your face, again, people trying to literally cut down on their opiate use because they know that they're not supposed to function at taking 11 or 12 pills. I don't know. I have never taken one. I would pass out, and I've got little old ladies looking cute that function on 12. You got how many pills she said she takes? I think it's like a series of 4. Like morning, morning,
And that's
mid,
dependency, that's why.
afternoon, and evening before she goes to bed. That's 4 series. Yeah. I would say that that's a depend. Well, yeah, she would be in horrible pain. Yeah, so she has to take that. Oh, I would definitely say it is all of it. It would be. I would say it would be more now because the nerve damage.
Because as you know with opiates, it changes the receptors.
Right, I do know that. That's exactly right. It definitely kills them.
It changes the receptors. So now is it that she's experiencing pain?
It kill. It don't change.
Or does she just want?
You being nice. You're being very nice to the receptors. I say kill. And they recede.
If it killed them, then she wouldn't have the addiction because the receptors are dead.
Well, it decreases them.
It doesn't kill them. It changes the chemical communication of them.
Now that's some science stuff that I
See,
will put out a disclaimer. Say I am not a scientist, so I don't know.
Remember I told you, dare kid.
He's a dare kid, so they did teach him.
I'd love to get my mom to introduce her to cannabis for this. She takes up like 12 medications.
Yeah.
Put them on the drugs?
It's
For-
not.
for the
Do you
herbal
know it's being
remedies.
disclassified, declassified? Let's get to some more news here on cannabis. Hot dog it. He's saying that, and we're gonna get to some. You see how my show goes?
But see,
I keep it real right here. This is gonna be
Right.
real. So anybody that's listening right here on 103.3 KOFP FM and also on Castor, just know that this is a real cannabis show. We talking about some real stuff right now. You talk about paying for your mama, and I'm saying how many pills?
takes about 12 different pills.
12 different
A day.
pills.
So, what's the difference between prescription pills and cannabis? I mean, I'd rather introduce her to something more natural.
Right, exactly.
And just, I'd rather her smoke this cannabis as opposed to.
Cannabis is a natural.
But what if she just ate a gummy instead of smoking? She ain't got to smoke. She can eat. They got chocolate. They got coffee. There's like we have 500 different products on a SKU right now that we know that these people are ingesting is worse than smoking it.
Is it
You
stronger?
give me a cookie right now. You give me a cookie. I got a cookie. So shout out to Mama Linda's out there. Also shout out to CMB doing their thing. That's right, CMB.
California Medical
Mm,
Program.
that's right, California Medical Brokers. To California Medical Brokers. Yeah. Look, that's who it is, man. They do what they do.
CMP is cash money, brother.
Yeah,
CMP, all we got.
CMB, we all we got. I said that earlier, didn't I?
New Jack City?
That's what CMP
New Jack City is right.
Oh,
That's
yeah,
it.
it's not.
Yeah, that is right. That's not New Jack.
Oh, it's not good, though.
So anyway, folks, again, get back to the cannabis movement. Let's see. We got to go over here on Normal. So you can go to normal.com, get some real hardcore information. Yeah, that's when you want to get real, like real normal on it. Normal California. Let's see what's happening in our state. We don't give up. Yeah, we do. We do care what's going on with other states, but let's really check out what's going on with our normal chapter. Okay, so we're going to surf right now just a little bit. I'm trying to surf real fast for you, get some real news, and then bring it to you. Trying to think of what's really because Big L is in the house, and when he's here, he really goes in. He makes sure that he lets you know he's not really about that cannabis movement. If it ain't really, I have not swayed him. Are you swayed about cannabis? No, he's got
So
the.
I'm gonna give you a little insight into my past.
He's got the.
I've had cannabis. It doesn't do anything.
What kind of cannabis did you have?
I smoke blunts.
No, not that. But what about the blunts? Ew.
I'm just telling you.
Ew.
So
Ew.
I have a buddy who is what you would, for lack of a better term, what you would call a pothead.
A pothead. Yeah, I understand about those
He made
potheads.
Snickerdoodles.
Snickerdoodle, snicker me here, snicker me there. I'll
He made
snicker.
snickerdoodle cookies. You know how when you make cookies, like there's some sort of liquid oil that you put into it to, give
Right.
it consistency to make
Yes,
it.
sir.
Okay, well, like sometimes it's milk, sometimes it's water.
Right.
He didn't put any of that in there.
Why
But
didn't?
he used
Butter?
butter.
The
But
cannabis butter.
cannabis butter.
Right.
To
Got
make,
that.
To make the powder a liquid consistency.
You know what?
Do you know how much butter?
Yeah, he probably put around about, I'm going to say 4 sticks.
It was
Said
so-
pound.
There was so much in there that he said, wrong. I'm gonna tell you like this.
Yeah, it's too much butter.
Only eat a quarter of this cookie. And it was a
Yeah,
little small
yeah. That's all you need is a quarter.
He said, only eat a quarter of this cookie. That's a Snickerdoodles on my favorite.
Man, that's your favorite, man. Don't do it.
So I knocked
Don't do it,
I
Ma.
knocked the whole cookie down.
Ma, you knocked the whole cookie?
I knocked the whole cookie down.
How'd it feel?
Cookie munch. Cookie.
Oh, man, it was, how many did you knock down?
One.
That's it? I would knock like 5.
I ate one cookie.
One?
And let me tell you what happened.
What happened?
So
You didn't go to,
around this time, Grand Theft Auto 5 it just came out.
so,
So
Grand
I was playing
Theft.
video games. I still play video games through this time.
Yeah, so, right. So you had the one cookie, Grand Auto 5.
I ate the one cookie. I'm playing the video games. Some time goes by. All of a sudden, I feel my shoulders like,
Feel good.
I feel my shoulders just kind of like.
Yeah, relax. That's what I'm
I felt
saying.
my shoulders relax.
Yeah.
This is
Yeah.
I felt me decompress.
There you go. That's what's supposed to happen.
So I'm sitting there and I'm like, man, I started feeling inebriated, like I was drunk.
That's right. Yeah, that means
That's
that you
not
were
right.
actually relaxing. You're too tense.
I started
You
feeling
did.
drunk.
You were unwinding right now. That sounds like some unwinding.
I turned to my girlfriend and I said, hey,
You wanted to
I
have.
don't know what's going on right now, but go to Robertito's, give me a chile verde chimichanga.
That's called the munchies.
No, wait. Give me a chile verde chimichanga and a chicken quesadilla.
Right.
She was on some bullshit. She said,
No.
No, she was. She says, I'll go, but you got to go with me.
Oh, whoa. So you had to get the experience
I
there.
said, I don't know if I can do that right now.
Right. Because
She
you was
like,
feeling irate.
Well, she said, well, if you want it, you got to go.
Right.
So I got up and I stumbled to the door. When I got to the door, I had to hold myself up against the door jam.
You were feeling irate, man.
No, I had to hold myself up against the door jam just to compose myself to
Right.
go the rest of the way to the car.
Right.
I did that. Long story short, we go to Robertito's, we get the food, we come back in. I'm sitting on the side of the bed. I take a bite of the quesadilla
It's so good.
and pass out.
You know what?
No, you know.
Man, I thought you were a champ, man. I thought you was gonna say, man, you know, I devoured that quesadilla, man. It tasted like
I could have
it tasted.
died.
You could have
I
died,
could have died. I could have choked on the
but you
quesadilla.
didn't. You fell asleep
Watch
and
it.
you felt real
I
good,
took a
didn't
bite
you?
of the quesadilla
And you were so-
I passed out with the quesadilla still in my mouth. So when I came to, he laughed. No, you laughing, but when
Oh,
but when I came to, it was like this. Still chewing the quesadilla.
Gain your composure. You're live on TV right now.
So,
Look, folks, I'm just saying,
hey,
it
so
is.
What I'm saying though, because the story wasn't done.
It wasn't done. I thought that was
No, the
it.
story was not. No,
I thought you regurgitated, you
I didn't
chewed.
regurgitate. I
Oh,
never.
Oh,
He
it was
never-
oh,
he
you
never
never
finished.
finished.
I never
It was,
chewed it.
but I thought it
woke
was a
up-
little. But didn't it feel a little moist?
I woke up chewing. I woke up like. So what ended up happening was I finished the quesadilla when I woke up.
That's what I'm talking
All right.
about. That's
Then I
that sounds
passed
like
back out,
munchies.
and I passed back out and I slept for 3 days.
Well, you
So,
probably mixed that
eating-
with drinking.
No, I didn't drink anything. Eating
No,
marijuana is a total,
that just meant that
is a
you were
total
really-
body high that I don't suggest anyone should have.
Well, you know what I'm gonna say about that, and I'm just gonna say you probably needed to rest. You just needed 3 days of rest.
But then, and then I have virgin
Lungs.
You know what I mean? that was my first time ever having an edible.
So you had a virgin belly.
I had a virgin system.
Yeah. Well, that's what happens when you have a virgin system. When you introduce real
Yeah, that was
cannabis to it.
that was some bullshit.
That was great, man. That was a wonderful experience. Do you know
It was
that?
wonderful for you.
Look. New Jersey health regulators to greatly expand the number of licensed to dispensaries. Did you hear that, Mom? Did you hear it? New Jersey, they're getting more dispensaries. It's a shame. I'm just saying. Arizona, I told you about the Supreme Court, right? I told you that's what I said earlier. Okay, so Colorado's governor to sign multiple marijuana laws to reform measures. Okay, these are things that are going on in the marijuana industry as we are persecuting it. Not me. Just saying. You had a bad experience, but a good bad experience.
I had a bad trip.
You had a sleepy trip. You were just tired.
My brother's ADHD focus.
Your brother just
I'm gonna just stop right there. I was gonna go there, but I don't want to go there because
No,
I'm.
it helps us focus
I'm
because
at-
when you are
Mhm.
enlightened,
I like
it's
that
gonna
word.
help
That's
you
cool.
with your dilated vision and
Yeah.
focus and really tunnel and focus, and it really, really helped him. And he,
So again,
bullshit.
ding, ding, ding. There's another bell.
He just decided to focus.
He did not
No,
just
that weed
decide to
helped him
focus.
focus.
The weed helped him to focus. Is it indica or sativa?
he wasn't.
So he's doing the indicas, right, to slow him down.
I don't know what he was smoking when he did it. Probably indica, but I think. it
Does he
helped him-
still inhale, or does he have any edibles?
He's still inhales,
Good.
but I think he outgrew that. But just
Yeah, you can, because
helped him keep
that.
his focus for high school and those classes that
So this
could
is-
see
oh, whoa,
fall.
whoa.
Ding, 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 ding. There's another ding,
She
ding.
said keep his focus for high school.
Yeah, right. That's
You
what she
said, yeah, right. You looking over that fact.
What? Well, he graduated.
Yeah, he graduated.
That's what I'm saying. Ma, give him
Graduated to what?
kudos.
I know, but then you have
Graduated to what?
Okay, but then you have children that are ADHD and they're on a different type of medication that loses their appetite, that has 21 different side effects. So whether you're on prescription drug or you're on
What is the
a
side effect
medical
that your
drug.
brother had? Probably eating a little bit. Did he get a little girthy? Get a little big?
I mean, he was just tall and skinny. He's always gonna eat, whether.
And see, he was tall and skinny, so he did not gain weight.
Right.
He was focused in school. Any health problems? I mean, did he have headaches?
It
Did he have
helps
the
his
hole in his
focus.
stomach from all of those 12 pills that he might have took? Not saying that every pill does that. I'm going to set a disclaimer out again.
Right.
You know, not saying that every pill, there are people that have to take pills. But what we're saying is do more due diligence to research how the cannabis
There's other
affects.
things you can do besides take Ritalin and stuff like that.
True.
True.
Like smoke
You don't-
marijuana.
and you don't have to go to marijuana.
Sure. I'm just trying to find a few more. I'm just saying that you use this along with those. That's all I'm saying.
So
So like on PTSD and people that have that
I
thing.
think I personally, this is my own personal opinion.
It's your
So,
personal.
The
I
personal
understand.
opinions of Jamal Okwali do not reflect the views of KOFP 103.3 FM. Let me just throw that out there. But,
Like it.
I personally believe we're overdiagnosed, overprescribed, we're over everything.
Okay.
Everything, we're over everything. Sometimes, like, I'm gonna be honest with you, unless they can really find like some sort of chemical imbalance in you that has you hyperactive like that, I just believe, it just comes from discipline. Parenting, just, hey man, sit your ass down. That's just what I believe.
Well, I would say that
Because watch this. All the years we've been on this planet, we didn't have all these conditions. Now everything's a condition.
what's up, Larry D? What you doing? I'm glad that you're in the house. Okay, so look, I'm gonna put it on. So I'm just pulling up an article right here. CBD administration reduces heroin cravings. Thursday, May 23rd, 2019. The New York administration of oral CBD reduced the, again, cravings and anxiety for subjects with a history of heroin use, according to the clinical data published in the American Journal for Psychiatry. So, Ma, I'm just ding ding ding, ding ding ding. I'm just dinging the bell. I didn't do it. This is facts. You want facts? I'm just giving you what it is. I'm just saying, they just did this. This is in May. It's 2.5 weeks ago. They just said, hey, man, let's help these people out. Let's give them CBD. All it is hemp, man. It's hemp. It's not a drug. It's a plant. It's an herb. See, that's all I'm saying, folks. We're trying to get some of the information out here. This is Cannabis Radio Live, 420 Radio, right here on Drive Time and beyond. That's right. We are moving into the 8 o'clock hour. It is 7:43 in the evening. Doing it for you. We are on Facebook, giving a shout out to a few folks and talking about CBD, talking about hemp. What about it? What do you know about it? Well, the word is the clinical trial done by New York City. The bottom line is Mount Sinai Hospital have ran tests on the CBD and ran placebo tests and used either dosages of 400 milligrams or 800 milligrams, specifically reduce both the cravings and anxiety and reduces induced by drug. CBD also showed significant protracted effect on these measures in 7 days and after final short-term exposure. So there's a lot of things that are going on with the clinical tests that are done on CBD. Again, we had Big L, again, Big Mal, checking in, letting us know. I don't know, I just did that right now because I knew he was going to be saying that. But what do you want me to call you? Jamal. I'm just going to call him Jamal. That's just going to, I'm going to keep it simple for myself. He told me, let me know, man. When I try to make up a little kid name, he's like, man, that's a kid name, man. I've been called Jamal, Mal. Don't call me anything. So I'm learning, folks. But we're having fun right here. And
hey, how come nobody talks about memory stuff for smoking cannabis?
Because, do you want me to go there? You don't want me to go there.
Let's go there.
Oh, here we go with the memory thing. Folks, there is science about, I just was going to tell you that, but you didn't even give me a chance. You didn't even give me a chance to talk about Alzheimer's and all of that stuff, man. I might be saying the word wrong. But, let's see, where is it
Not
at?
a person with Alzheimer's, just a person
Memory.
whose memory is
Okay,
down bad.
cannabis and memory. Studies. Okay, well, let me get to it, man. Let me get to it. Now, short term, I must confess, man, short term, I don't know, I need some work, but long, I think that's just, I'm just going to say that that's on me. That's just on how I operate. But long term, not too bad. So, folks, we are here. I'm trying to get rid of these hiccups. That might have did it. I'm sorry, I had to get this little drink in me. So I will, again, look for some information about, okay, where's it at? So we're gonna get some information about memory